Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Entertainment Channel. And today I'm bringing to you guys something very, very interesting. So we have now this is special. We have the reaction from the actual cast of the Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker film, the upcoming film that is less than 3 weeks away. In 17 days, we're getting this film. Count less than a little over 2 weeks. 2 weeks and 3 days. That's how long until the film is released. I'm recording this on the 3rd, and the film releases on the 20th. So we've got 17 days. Now, this is interesting. You'll find out why. Let me just play this. Watch.
And I'm just going to preface this by saying, don't use any words, okay? Just facial expression.
Okay.
What was your reaction to the end of the movie? But don't use words, okay? I'm going to count you in, do it all at the same time. Ready?
How does it end?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so when it comes to Killing Me Tran, I know you might think, well, I mean that face. Well, I think that she's kind of like she doesn't want to give anything away, so she's giving like the standard surprise face. Oscar Isaac and John Boyega are giving kind of like they're trying to keep a poker face, like they're not trying to give too much away. But I feel like, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't blame John Boyega for being kind of pissed because his character got screwed. In my opinion, his character got screwed. Daisy really, I can't tell what that's. I don't know if she's laughing because she's happy or if she's laughing because she kind of has to put on a good face because she plays the main character. I mean, I don't think even she's happy with where the movie ended. Anthony Daniels, I mean, I feel like this face says everything. And Kerry Russell did like sort of. Just play this. Like crying, sort of like trying to emulate the Joker. And it's just, I mean. But that's not even the best part. Listen closely to Anthony Daniels. Let me raise the volume up a bit so you can actually hear it. Listen closely to what Anthony Daniels says.
I'm not sure that Daisy was looking around.
After 40 years, this is it. What are you thinking?
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let's just play it back up. This was...
Daisy was looking around.
After 40 years, this is it. What are you thinking?
Did you hear that? After 40 years, this is how it ends? What were you thinking? Now, okay, just to try and play devil's advocate here. It is possible he's just saying this like for comedic effect. It's possible, but when you look at this and everything else that's come out about this film, would you really be surprised if this was their actual reaction to the film? Would you be surprised if this was their actual reaction? Although I don't know, maybe they put them up to this. Maybe before they started recording this, they said that, okay, listen, by the end we're gonna ask you to kind of give like this question where we're gonna ask you like, okay, well, how did you react to the end of your film? And maybe they asked them to let's give the fans something to talk about. Let's give this insane reaction. And I don't know. Again, that's just my guess, but if this is true. Oh my god, I feel like we're about to see a train wreck. Because, look, this, if you're watching this and you're thinking, what does this remind me of? You know what? Well, let me see if this jogs your memory. Cersei, Red Keep, Dragons, Clegane Bowl. Is any of this starting to jog your memory? This is exactly like the 8th season of Game of Thrones, where before the season aired, or at least before the ending of the season, before the series finale, you obviously had the casts interviewed, and they asked them, well, what did you think about the ending? And Emilia Clarke gave that whole, best season ever thing. And it was, oh my god, it was telling. Like, you could tell just by the way the cast reacted that they were not happy with the way the show ended. You can tell it was out again. My biggest problem with season 8 is that, not other than just the writing of the fact that it made no sense, but it's the fact that it was rushed. It's the fact that they rushed through so many different plot points, things that they should have taken their time with. And HBO even came out and said, like, listen, we want to give you more time, but David and Dan just weren't interested. And that's sort of, I think that's a problem that a lot of people went into the Rise of Skywalker with, is just that, Force Awakens set up all of these questions that were never answered by The Last Jedi. So now the Rise of Skywalker kind of has to answer them. And not just that, even like, it has to be a good movie. So yeah, there it is. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me on the next one. Bye.